I took this buy trade on crash 1000 index using this simple market approach. Moving in massive profits, and I shared this buy signal to my VIP members. So how I was able to get into this trade? How did I know this index is going to buy from this level I got my entries from? So in today's video, I'll be walking you guys through on my market analysis on this index, where I looked out for buy opportunities at this point and my entry reasons at this zone, why I got into the trade at this point. So coming to the daily time frame, because you guys know that whenever I want to analyze the market, whenever I want to look out for trade opportunities, I start from a higher time frame, and this higher time frame can be the daily time frame, it can be the weekly time frame, and it can be the monthly time frame. So here, aside from the daily time frame, analyzing this index, and we can see the market direction. That's the first thing I spot, the overall market direction. When we zoom out on the chart, we can be able to identify where the market is headed to. So we can see that this index is on a downtrend, creating lower highs and lower lows. That's the first thing I do. That's the first thing I look out for when analyzing this market. So it's well noted that this index is on a downtrend. So the next thing we do is the next thing I did basically is to spot my levels and zones. And we have one of our important levels at this point, which we got market reactions here, price sold from here to resistance, support, resistance, resistance. So this is one of our important zones on this index. So I identified our next level, which is here at this point. You can see previous market reactions on this zone. We got price, sell from as a resistance, market reactions here as support, right? Support here. Always make sure you spot your market levels and zones starting from a higher time frame, because it would help clarify your market direction, help know where your key levels and zones are. So we got under level here, which is our next level, our next important zone. We can see that this level is a strong level of support. It was a strong level of support basically, and you can see market reactions here, which you got price buy from as a support. When price sold firstly to the downside, it got to this point, rejected, gave this little buys, right? Price came back to the same level again, bought again from it. So price just sold after playing around after giving the buy move for days. Market created this double top formation, which is a bearish reversal pattern, give the sell to the downside, which price too came back to the same level to buy from. It's very much important to understand how market reacts to previous zones and levels, right? If you can see price buy from here previously as a support, getting the buys from this level as a support the first time, right, which happened like would say days ago or weeks ago, same price buy from this level as a support, price too came back to the same level, that same level it bought from as a support, and still bought from it again the second time. If price can buy the first time on a particular level, buy the second time on that same level, is a possibility of same price repeat the same move, giving the buys on that same level the third time. That's what market did here exactly. So we got price, gave the third buys from this zone, which gave this little buys, price sold back to the downside, came back to the same level the fourth time, right? Came back to the same level the fourth time, gave the buys on it as a support. So this is one of our important levels, one of our key zones. This is how to spot a key level and important zones in the market, so we can pay attention to those levels and see what price does on those levels or how price reacts to those levels. So we still got price buy from as a support, but we didn't get a clean buy. We first got this breakout, this fake out sells, which price pushed up again, came back to pushed up here again, I came back to the same level, gave the buys now. So price approaching this level, it fails to give the buy from this zone. Instead, we got price break below this level as a broken level of support on resistance. You can see the break below it, retest on it, which gave this massive buy to the downside on the daily time frame. Now on price giving this sell to the downside, we can see that market started forming, market created a daily time frame downtrend, which I spotted, which I took note of, and I can see clearly that this index is on a downtrend on the daily time frame, as well as the general trend we spotted, right? So everything is clear on this index. It's clearly seen that this index is on a downtrend. So why did I now look out for buy opportunities on this index? Identifying our levels and zones on the daily time frame. I also had to go to the 4-hour time frame to look out for possible zone. We just got a little crash now, which is not bad as well. I'm still expecting more buys, at least for price to get to the zone. I've taken partial profits on this trade and everything is moving nicely well. So I got my entry. I spotted a level on this 4-hour time frame. Sorry, a level at the zone on this 4-hour time frame. I shifted something at this point, can't really remember. So I spotted a level on this 4-hour time frame, which is this zone basically, which is this zone. I saw this level and was like, if price can buy from me as a support the first time, you can see market reactions, price bought from as a support. If price can buy from as a support the first time, the second time came to this level, gave the fake breakout, pushed back to the upside, moved, played around at this point, then came here and formed an order block, a bullish order block on the 4-hour time frame. This order block caught my interest on this index basically. So on identifying this zone, I saw that this zone matched up, was in line. This zone was in line with this order block formation on the 4-hour time frame, which caught my interest on this index. I was like, if price can give the little sells to this order block, because price was at this point when I saw this setup, if price can give this little approach, a little sell to this zone, I would be buying this index. That's what I actually did. So I had to wait for price to sell to this point, to sell to this zone for me to get into the trade, and also identify this market structure, which is price creating higher lows on the 1-hour time frame, which is a bullish market formation. The first higher low, then the second higher low at this point, third higher low at this zone. So I saw price create series of higher lows and higher highs. So I was like, price is likely to create a new higher low at this point, which is a bullish structure, and the new higher low formation would be my entry point, would be my buy entry point. So I waited for price to get to this point for me to get into the trade, and this point, my buy level is also in line with my order block zone, this horizontal level, and we've seen how price has played around at this point. So this is actually an important zone, a key level on this index. So I had to bring up my Fibonacci 2 to confirm my entry point. So I had about 3 buy reasons on this index. First reason is our zone, second reason is the bullish order block I spotted on the 4-hour time frame, and third reason is for my Fibonacci 2, which I identified, which I marked up from the swing lows to the swing highs, and we can see that our buy level is at our 61.8 retracement point, which is a good retracement level. So I got into the trade here and we're moving a massive profit. I shared this buy signal to my VIP members who've taken partial profits on this trade. More buys is still expected, at least to this zone, to this key level of resistance. Remember, this market is still on a downtrend, so there's still a possibility of seeing more sells on markets approaching this level, this horizontal level, as well as price testing our trend resistance point. So that's this, guys. That was able to take the buy trade on crash 1000 index. I'm likely to close out on more positions right now because we could see more sells on this index, but we still have a level here to watch out for, because price could give the little sells to this zone before more buy continuation. I'm still expecting more buys for more sells, short-term buys for long-term sells on this index. A setup, a move of this kind, price giving a little retracement to this point, because market has been buying for some time now. We've been on the buys for some time now, so you could see little retracement to this point for more buys to this zone for long-term sells on this index in the coming hours and days, because the market trend is down, market is on a downtrend, so everything is looking bearish. We're just taking advantage of these short-term buys on this index. So that's it, guys. That was to take the buy trade on crash 1000 index by identifying my market levels and zones, spotting the market structure, and going to a lower time frame to get my entry point. So that's it, guys. Hit the like button for more trade reviews, likes, and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and to my returning viewers, I appreciate the support for this engaging my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more and have a wonderful day. Peace.